Hey everyone, so today I wanted to do a haul of some fashion items, some beauty items, some different decor and furniture items, and just some really cool stuff that I picked up lately that I really have been loving and wanted to share with you guys. So first I want to start off with Target. So I went to Target and I found this amazing, let's see what it's called, wire heart storage wall decor. So this is what it looks like. It's just this big heart, of course, made out of wire, and it has all of these little little squares right here that I'm actually going to use for like hanging earrings off of. I think that'd be some great earring storage, and I have a ton of pairs that are really pretty and I really want to display them and have them like, you know, just in my room and stuff, and I feel like it just really adds a lot of color and personality to the room, and of course it's a great way to store your earrings because whenever I'm getting ready, I love to wear earrings and add them to my outfit, but a lot of times I forget which ones I have and which pairs would really like make the outfit and make it kind of complete, so I feel like having them all hung up on this little wall decor piece will really help me kind of visualize all the ones that I have. And if you guys have been a long time subscriber, you probably know when I didn't even have my ears pierced. I actually have a whole video getting my ears pierced. I was so nervous, but it wasn't bad at all. So if you are wanting to do it, definitely do it because I'm obsessed with earrings. I wear them all the time, and I'm really excited to have this to store them and have them kind of displayed in my room. I think I might go ahead and paint this though like silver. I think that would look really pretty, like a metallic silver. So we'll see if I end up doing that, and I'll definitely show you guys once I get it up and everything on it. So the next thing I got from Target, I'm super excited about these. So these are boot cuffs, and I have actually never seen these before, but I do have a pair of combat boots that I love to wear. They're very kind of a little bit more edgy for my style, but I really love the way they look with different pants and jeans and skirts and dresses, but I often am wanting like a little bit of like a frilly sock or something a little more girly to add to them. So these are perfect because they aren't an actual sock. As you can see, there's like no foot part, just around the ankle. So you just put these on top of your, like the top of your boot, and it looks as if you have like a layered leg warmer or like a little frilly sock, and I just think that's so adorable. So I got this blush pink color, and then I got the white cream color as well. So I cannot wait to wear these and add them, especially to my combat boots, but I think this would look cute with like riding boots or any type of boots for the fall. Now I want to move on to some makeup items that I picked up, just a few things, but I did want to touch on them. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is actually this is my Smashbox contour palette, and this is what it looks like. It's a little messy because I have hit pan on all three colors. As you can see, this one over here is almost completely gone. The bronze shade is still pretty much there, and then I've just hit on this little highlight shade as well. I really do like this. I think it's not too intense, but it's definitely buildable to get a nice contour and to kind of create different looks with this. But I did want to try something else that was just a little bit different and gave me a little bit more like options and stuff to play around with. So I found this, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in light to medium. I've heard a lot of good things about this, so I was excited to try it out. And this is what it looks like, really gorgeous, sleek packaging. But as you can see, you just have some more options for the different highlight, contours, shades, and bronzers. So I'm really excited about this. I'll definitely be using it in some upcoming tutorials. I haven't done a makeup tutorial in forever, and with my Halloween videos, I really realized like how much I actually enjoy doing those. So I'll definitely have some really fun looks for the holidays. I have a really cool one planned for New Year's Eve and stuff, so stay tuned if you are interested in seeing that. I also picked up this little mini size of my DKNY Be Delicious perfume. This is the really small one. I'm not sure how many fluid ounces this is. Oh, it's 1 fluid ounce. So I'm going on a trip and I like to keep this in my purse. As weird as it is, I love to have perfume with me. And yes, I know I could get a roller ball, but I swear I don't think a roller ball really gives the same effect as like an actual spray perfume. Just my personal opinion. So I wanted to have this just so I could have it in my purse and just carry it with me. And I love this. As you guys know, this is like literally the only scent I ever wear. It's my favorite. And then I picked up an Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this is the Skinny Eyebrow Pencil in the color Taupe. And I have gone through 4 of these. I love them. For a little while, I was actually just filling in my brows with like a powder, and I was kind of getting annoyed because every day the shape of them was changing because it wasn't that precise with the brush I was using and stuff. And I just realized I had to go back to this because it's so easy to use. You really have a lot of control on the shape because it is a little pencil, and I don't know, brows are important. They really can change the way your face looks. So with filling them in every day, it was like a hassle to kind of get them to look right. So I'm just glad to have this back, and I definitely will be using it coming up very soon. So now I want to go ahead and share some clothing items that I picked up recently. This is in no particular order, just a bunch of things that I've really been loving and I think are great little items. So this first skirt is from Toby, and this is so sexy. I cannot wait to wear this out. So it's just a black skirt like this. It has some ruching on the side, which makes your butt look really, really nice and round. And then it's actually like asymmetrical. So the one side is longer and then it kind of cuts up really high up on your upper thigh. So one like leg is kind of exposed. Just very sexy and different, and it's a really nice flattering shape. So I think that'll be great to wear out with like cute little tops and like a leather jacket and just something kind of different, because a lot of times when I go out I do wear like a tight black skirt. So I feel like that kind of adds a bit of drama with the length, but it's still very cool and different with like the asymmetrical hemline. I also got this skirt from Toby.com, and this is just absolutely incredible. Some people will probably hate it, but I love it. Looks like this. It's like a little suede black skirt with all this little fringe detailing and the little grommets right here, and it laces up the top. It's just so sexy. Now, since I do have a little bit of a booty, I probably will need to wear this with tights because it is pretty short, but it's just so cute and cool, and I love it. I'm totally into suede, especially for the fall. It's like a huge trend right now, and I think it's definitely going to carry over into winter as well, and I cannot wait to wear that skirt and style it up. I also got this sweater from Toby.com, and this is in a size medium if you want to compare the sizes, because this is very, very oversized. So this is what it looks like. The white part is cream, and then it's just a color block into this light pink, which I think is cool because it's kind of unexpected for fall. I know in the fall time I tend to wear a lot of really dark, kind of more neutral colors, so something that's a little pop of color is really cute. And I saw a look that was very similar to this. I think it was on, I don't know, it was on some model, but it was really cute. It was like a big oversized kind of sweater dress, and then she had her over the knee boots. And I have some that I've talked about in my recent video that I did with like a Blake Lively inspired look, and they're black and they're suede and they're pointed toe. They're gorgeous. I got them from asos.com. So I'm just envisioning like wearing this with like some big sunglasses and those boots and maybe some tights, or bare if it's warm enough. And I think that will just be adorable. But yes, like I said, this is really oversized and long, so it does fit like a dress on me. And if you are around my size, I'm about 5'5", just keep that in mind when you're ordering it online. I know sometimes it can get hard to order things online if you don't know like how it's gonna fit or look and stuff like that. I also got this top, which is this little white fuzzy crop sweater, and this again for size reference is a medium, so this is pretty short. I would say it's pretty cropped, but I really like it. I saw a picture of Alicia Silverstone a while ago, like almost a year ago, and I saved it on my phone, and I've had it on my phone for forever. And when I saw this little sweater on Toby.com, I was like, I have to have that, because the picture of her, she's wearing it and it's so cute, and she's the blonde girl from the Clueless movie if you haven't seen it, but you definitely probably have, or at least you should. And I don't know, I just was so happy when I found this because it's exactly like what she's wearing in the little photo that I have loved for a very long time. Then I got this pair of pants. These are from boohoo.com. I love them. So they are like a riding pant style, look like this, just black, simple, but then they have all of this really cool little leather panel detailing and all the little zippers and stuff. They're just very edgy and kind of rock and roll, which I love, and I think you definitely can get away with, especially in the fall and winter. You know, you could add like a big slouchy sweater with that, or you could go more sexy with like a little black crop top and some heels. You could just do a lot with those pants, but at the same time they're very, very comfortable and they won't be like bothering you all night, so that's always a plus. I also got this denim skirt from Forever 21. Some people are going to hate this, but I think it's very, very 70s, which is super in for the fall time, and I kind of love it. So I'm kind of picturing this with like some patterned tights and stuff and like some really cool boots, but it just buttons all the way up, and it's just a very like kind of mid-tone denim, and it just kind of has a little bit of an A-line silhouette, so it's very flattering. I think it looks great with crop tops, and I really can't wait to wear this actually. Like, I never in a million years thought I would like this, but I don't know, just give it a try, because I didn't think I was into the jean skirt thing, and I actually really am. And this one was inexpensive as well. So I love Forever 21 because their stuff is inexpensive. So if it's something like that that is kind of trendy, you're not sure if you love it, if you want to commit to it, if you really want to spend the money on it, definitely go for a cheaper version like the one that I found, because that way it's not a huge investment and it's not a huge problem if you end up not liking it a little bit later on. I also went to TJ Maxx and I found two really great things I wanted to show you. First is this Wild Fox sweatshirt, and this one says, "Kiss me, you'll like it." So the saying is a little funny, but if you know Wild Fox, they all have like these cute little sayings. But honestly, this is just so soft. I'm probably gonna wear this as like a sleep shirt because, oh my goodness, it's like the softest blanket material made into a sweatshirt ever. I love it, so cannot wait to wear that. Like, oh my goodness, it's just absolutely so incredibly soft. And then I got this bra, which is really sexy and cute, has little black lace little trim and then the little pink bows, and it has the little pink bows on the straps, which is just so dainty and delicate, and just like those little touches that I think make it so adorable. And this is from Betsy Johnson, and it was only $12, so what a great deal. Super glad I got that. I'm a 34C, if you guys were wondering. I know I'll have some people ask, so thought I will go ahead and just get that out there. And then I wanted to show you one thing that I did get that was a splurge item, but I wanted to share it with you guys because it's been something I have been kind of talking about for a while. I've been mentioning that I wanted to invest in a really nice like luxury handbag that I would have for a long time and, you know, give to my daughter when I have one and all that kind of stuff. So I did go ahead and buy one, and there's not a problem with it, but it's not exactly what I had in mind, which is weird because I actually was like searching for a handbag for literally probably the last 2 years, honestly. Just really like stalking different websites, always checking back up on the inventory and trying to see the new items they brought in. I am definitely a believer in shopping for pre-loved handbags. I don't have a problem with it, and I think if you can get a bit of a discount on something, but you can have, I don't know, just a little bit more freedom to get what you actually want because it's not full price, like why wouldn't you? That's just my personal view on it. I know some people don't like buying things pre-loved, but I really don't have an issue with it. And I honestly have grown to notice that vintage Chanel is more what I like. I don't like a lot of their newer stuff, and I'm really more drawn to the older stuff, which you obviously can't get anymore unless it's pre-owned or pre-loved. So this bag that I got looks like this, and I got this off fashionfile.com if you are curious. This is what it looks like. It is huge, like it's really, really big. So I'll go ahead and read you the name of it. This is the Chanel Vintage Caviar Large Shopper Tote. And I love it. I mean, it's really, really nice. It's looking kind of shiny because of my big lights right now, but it's super heavy and like well made, which is not a bad thing. Like I think it's very, very durable and sturdy, which I really like. Has the long shoulder straps like this, so it nicely can go over my shoulder, but it is large. Like it's almost the size of like a weekend duffel bag, which I don't mind. I do not think this is going to be an everyday bag, which was what I was kind of looking for, but I just fell in love with this. I love the big CC. I think it's just really pretty. And of course, you know, it's vintage and stuff, so I feel like it's a little more unique, I guess, in my own mind. And of course, with, you know, consignment shopping and stuff, you have to be careful, you know, of course, finding authentic stuff and whatever. And Fashion File is a great website. I love them. I've had really good success with them, so I would recommend that. But if you are going on eBay or anything else, be careful because there are a lot of fakes out there, and I don't want you to like get ripped off or anything. But I think this will be a great bag to take definitely for traveling and stuff, like a great carry-on bag because it's really large and it fits a ton of stuff. And even as like a weekender bag, like if I'm going to spend the weekend with my boyfriend and I want to take this over to his house just so, I don't know, I can have all my stuff in it, I think that'll be great. So I definitely think I'll get a ton of use out of it, but I am still going to be on the hunt for like my everyday purse because this is just too large for me personally to carry every day. But I did want to go ahead and show it to you guys because I'm really happy with it. I just don't think it's going to be an everyday bag, which is okay. So that's everything that I want to show you guys today. Definitely let me know your thoughts below. Make sure to follow me on all my social media. I will have my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook linked down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone!